What's going on, gang? It's Liam. I'm driving, and we're on the way to 10,000 subscribers right now. I'm currently in an 18-day sales push. The goal of the push for me was to just give it my all for 18 days. And I've kind of been talking about that, mostly just because, dude, that has consumed so much of my energy that before I was putting into content. And I'm not saying, hey, that's an excuse. And I'm also not saying that means I'm not going to post. I'm posting daily, posting one time on YouTube, and I'm posting 2 to 3 times, or really one time on TikTok, okay? I think I really like the idea of just being on there in some capacity every day and just checking the box. There's periods of time where you're more locked in on something and less locked in on something. It's not constant. It ebbs and flows, and that's okay. But nobody who did anything great was great at all things. So for the time being, which is 2 weeks and 4 days, I'm committing myself to this sales push and selling as much as humanly possible. The goal is to sell $40,000, make half of that, and cash in, okay? So that's aside from the point. Today in this video, I'm driving home. It's a little later than I usually go to sleep. I usually go to sleep at around 9:30. It's 10:49. Ooh, bad boy. Yeah. It's Friday night. I went to jiu-jitsu for my Friday night. And then I went to my buddy's house. And, whoa, sagging here. Hold on there. I'm sorry, gang. Let me make sure I don't crash. But yeah, I went to jiu-jitsu. That was like my fun thing of the week. Not trying to flex that's my fun thing, but I want to just talk about how you need to be able to compartmentalize your focus. And so I'm driving back home right now, and I'm not sure if you do this, but when I'm driving, I catch myself looking at my phone. Just almost subconsciously. My brain's like, ooh, what's going on? What's going on? It feels like I'm in the unknown, and my body doesn't like it. My brain's saying, hey, get out your phone, text someone, see what's going on. And then I'll catch myself going on and scrolling, and I'm like, what the flip is going on? Crazy lightning storm, by the way. This is awesome. And then I realized to myself, I can pretty much focus all day doing work. Allegedly, that's what I think in my brain, but I can't get in the car and focus. That's bullshit. And I'm driving with this lightning, and so I thought this is the perfect opportunity to narrow my focus and just think about the song and just get into the lyrics. And that's one of the ways you can practice this, because being in the moment, which is what everybody wants, is just a skill that you have to practice. And you start with the little things. One way you can do that is when you're driving. Driving is you can practice so many different things while you're driving. You can practice not getting mad at people while you're driving, and that will transfer into your day-to-day life. You're not going to get mad at people as easily. You just, if someone cuts you off, okay, deep breath, control that shit. It's funny because I used to think that was what I'm saying right now is for pussies, and that's a pussy mentality. But to be really honest with you, a pussy is someone who's completely reactive to the people around them. If someone has the power to make you angry or sad, you're at their fingertips, per se. If someone can make you mad, they have power over you. And so if you really want to be powerful, you would just not let anything make you mad. That's the way I see it, and that's the way I've always seen it, at least since I was, I don't know, a teenager. But, you know, people get bullied, they'll talk shit. It's to realize that the person who does not get mad has the leg up. And then you realize, okay, I don't need to be getting mad, I don't need to be getting sad, I can just live my life. I think that's a huge game changer. And then as for being in the moment, That's another thing you can practice while you're driving. Instead of mindlessly skipping the songs, listen to the song and actually dive into the lyrics a little bit. Oh, what is he? I wonder what he was feeling when he wrote this. What does this line really mean? You ask yourselves these questions, or maybe you sing the song and just belt it out and just really, really get into it. Whatever you do, just try to do it fully with your entire soul, and then you'll enjoy it more. It's pretty much that simple. The last thing I want to touch on here is the fact that, yes, I'm going to sleep a little later. I probably sound like such a pussy, dude. I don't care. I'm going to sleep at 11 tonight. And I'm not going to wake up until my body naturally does. And I love being tired like this. Within context. I like nighttime. I'm tired. I get to go home, snuggle up in bed, and just... Oh, it sounds so nice, dude. I'm almost home. I'm approaching. Lightning's going off. I'm full. I already ate food. I did jujitsu. I worked out today. I sold today. What else? Making a YouTube video. There's just so much great stuff that's happened, and I haven't even realized it until right in this moment. And gratitude is a very effective wavelength to operate from, and I just snapped into it intuitively. So again, I'm thankful I've built up this channel enough to make it so that I know somebody's watching this and getting some value out of it. And I know that this channel is going to be massive one day. And I know that because of these nights where I get on and film regardless of what else is going on, I don't hyper analyze and make sure I have to post a film production. What I like about videos like this is you get to come on here and see, oh, what does this guy really like? If you watch these videos, especially these ones, you know me as a human. You know what I'm like. If you were around me in real life, it'd be very, very much the same. I think I have a humorous side, which you can see on my TikTok account. It's called DeMarcus Cousins with a Z. This channel does not really show that, and I don't really mesh the two. I don't mesh humor and professional advice or value that I'm trying to give. This channel, I just try to give value, and sometimes what's valuable might be reality of what my current situation is. It's not always a structured list. Sometimes value is just hopping on, pulling up your phone and talking about what's going on. At least the way I want to run my channel. So I hope this video was helpful to someone out there. And do something hard for a set amount of time and legit test your ability to just empty the tank. It feels good. And there's so much growth available in short sprints. Peace.